Welcome back, everybody, and this is the Constellation. There was a free flight weekend. If you missed it, sorry, but back in late February, I think February 20th or something like that, right after Valentine's Day. But you could get your own free Constellation for the weekend, and so I took this baby out for a little spin here. There's the dying star right there. But we are currently piloting it. The Constellation is a multi-crew ship, meaning you can take a whole group of people. Like there's 3 pilots. You can have 2 turrets. There's a pilot way back in the rear, and there's beds for 4 on top of that. So, and then there's a lounge space. So however many people all that is kind of the max. But here's a view of the Constellation on the outside. Pretty cool if I don't say so myself. And right in front of that dying star too. Does look pretty cool. You can see the engines in the back. I don't have the technical specs, but here's how the engines look from behind. You can see the thrusters kind of going off when I strafe side to side and up and down. I love how the engines kind of turn where you turn. It's a nice touch. Just doing a little roll here, right in front of the dying star. But yeah, so the Constellation was out for free. I'm playing this right now on the private match, I guess. So there's no one else around. There's another view circling around, so you can get all the details. Check out the underbelly here. Nice little flashing light. I don't know what those things extending out you see on the back, on the sides. It looks like 2 things extending out right there. I don't know what that's all about. But let's get out of the pilot seat here and view the interior of the ship. Now sometimes, okay, good. But sometimes getting out of that pilot seat, it bugs on you, and you end up like standing in the seat. But as you notice, I got out and the ship immediately started slowly drifting in space. I hope they fixed that. Doesn't really make any sense to me. Here's the co-pilot on the left seat in the animation. Looks like he has little touch pads instead of like, that's kind of cool. And the screen comes down. So the guy on the left, it looks like he can adjust the power. Change the percentage of the total available power your ship uses, and looks like he can adjust power to weapons, shields, or the engine. It was kind of cool. I couldn't really click on anything here. Maybe there had to be a pilot running the ship. But yeah, so that's co-pilot on the left. Let's go take a look at the... well, let's come back actually on the main pilot here, just to check out this animation. Because I did get out of the seat, but I didn't show you getting in. It's got a joystick, 2 joysticks. That's pretty cool. I do like the shields coming online on all the ships. That's a cool little animation. And I'm just setting the ship back up to where I started you. Stay, ship. Maybe this time? Maybe not. I don't know. This is a cool dying star. And here's the animation coming out of it again. This is 2.6.1, so in case anyone was wondering, that's what version this video was taken in. But here's the co-pilot seat on the right. The animation coming in here. Looks like the same as the animation on the left side. He just turns a different way. Screen comes down. So he looks like he's the shield guy. So he can adjust shields front, right, left, back. Whichever way, I guess, if you're getting shot at. So again, I couldn't really show you anything much more than kind of what this is coming in. It's me messing with the zoom. But yeah, so you got shields on the right, you got power on the left, pretty much. This is the little, I guess, command deck, if you will. Here we are drifting slightly. There's some medical stuff there. You can't really use it. That's an accident. Did not mean to go back into this seat. That's alright, we'll roll with it. I thought about editing it out, but it's more Constellation footage, right? You get to see that again. Isn't that what everybody came here for? Footage of the Constellation. So we'll get out of there. If you're wondering what this little entryway here in front of us is, the hatch, we'll get to it in a minute. Avionics. Shield gen. But this is basically the two turrets, so this is how you get into the top and bottom turrets. I'm getting into the bottom turret right now. Check out that animation. Pretty cool. Oh. Oh, something right out of Star Wars, you know? When they're the Millennium Falcon. And he's freaking doing his little turret at the top and bottom. When those TIE fighters are attacking him. But yeah, so that's the bottom turret. So we're just going to get out here. Animation is a little wonky right here. Sometimes it bugs on you. Okay, good. Sometimes you're like standing on top of it. But now I need to get to the top one. And we're going to click this and look up. And there she is. And now we're going up. Now we can protect. Zoom in. Take that, asteroid. So you've got a wide range of view here. Left and right, you know, X, Y, Z axis and all that. So if there's anybody right above you, you can check it out. Can't really, the third person camera on there. It was a little weird. But can't shoot your own ship. At least I don't think that did any damage. It didn't seem like it did. Here's getting out. Careful. Alright, there we go. So those are the 2 turrets and the 3 pilot seats of the command deck. Or Section A, I guess, if you're getting technical in the ship. This is Section B. Lovely little living area. You know, you got a couch there. Lavatory, it looks like. A couple beds. 4 beds, 2 on each side. Let's just check out the animation on that. Fix that pillow, that non-existent pillow. Oh yeah, right there. That's what everybody wants to see, right, when they go to sleep. Bright blue lights. All right, well, that's enough of that. you can't turn your head or anything when you're in the bed. It's too bad. What else we got going on here? We got some closet space. If you want to change it to civilian clothes on trip, gotta look your finest. They all open. Got a fire extinguisher there. Pretty sure that's the lavatory. Use elevator. I don't know if we want to use the elevator just yet. Oh, it looks like a table comes up here. Wonder if we sit down. Get nice and comfy. No table comes up. Oh, that's too bad. It's kind of cool that you can sit here, I guess. Don't know. I mean, I guess it's a cool feature. I don't know why you'd ever need to sit there. But here's the elevator that takes you outside. The little airlock here. Oh, oh, oh. You know, the elevator is actually supposed to be used for when you're actually on the ground. That's how you get in and out of the constellation right there. But you'll notice that depressurizing that causes the constellation to rotate. That's alright, we'll get a nice little view here. The ship in the back, we'll get to that in a little bit. But I never could figure out how to... It looks like it's supposed to detach. Never could figure that out. So anybody's got any words of wisdom on that, let me know. But there's a constellation slowly rotating. We take another look outside of it from an EVA perspective. Alright. Now let's see if we can get back inside using the elevator. This is kind of buggy, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. But let's see what happens here. If I right myself... Whoop! Oh, it thought about working, but it didn't. Yeah, I don't think the elevator is supposed to be used for EVAing. Oh, we'll try it one more time, though. I do like the little depressurization hatch thing that comes down. It's a nice touch. Alright. Let's try this again. I'm up. I'm not up. I'm like on the other side of the ship now, too. It's bizarre. But anyway, it's okay. There's another way to get into the ship here. It's the cargo bay, which is in the next section after the living quarters. So there's the cargo bay opening up from the outside. And we're just going to sneak in here and close the cargo bay. Nope. Where is it? There we go. This should not kick me out. Ow. 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 Gravity. It's a bitch, man. But yeah, so now I'm in the cargo bay, section C of the ship. I don't want to open up the cargo bay, I want to go up the ladder. Alright, let's try the other ladder. There we go. Nice little ladder animation there. But this is what the cargo bay area of the ship looks like. A lot of high voltage. And, oh. Can't get back in here. Sometimes it does that, unfortunately. But that's alright. So, back there was the living quarters. That's where I came from. I just wanted to show you that. You weren't missing anything. But, a lot of missiles right there. And the cargo bay, of course. And there we go. This is what opening it up from the inside looks like. Nice, smoother animation. And then we will just close it here. Excuse me. So yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like. I figure when you have vehicles, that's how you'll get them in and out. But this is the last final area. There's nothing really back here except for entrance into this back ship, which I think you saw from the outside. But I literally hit every button on the keyboard here, and nothing did anything. So you must have to have power, or someone else driving the Constellation. So I'm not sure what this back area does. I'm just going to give it one more try. So yeah, if anybody else knows what this back here is for, do enlighten me by leaving a comment. because this is me trying to figure out, just making sure, like, literally, can I do anything? And no, you can't. So it probably needs power, fair enough. But yeah, that's the back of the constellation. Now we're just going to make our way all the way back up front. Oh, there we go, it worked that time. So here's the living quarters again, the elevator, and here's the flight deck. Alright, let's get back in. Time for us to take a little farewell trip into the dying sun, I think. It's a good way to end it. Oh, I am like... Alright. That was a weird animation. I was tiny there for a minute. I don't know what that was all about. Looks like my head was in my crotch. Where is the dying star? There she is. Alright. Let's put it at max speed here. Listen to that engine. Use up the afterburner. Alright, dying star. Let's see what you got here. It drives pretty well, all things considered. Let's see how it crashes. Boom! No trace. And that's the constellation, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.